wrote this story. We have time, so don't worry, you're going to get to do your
Sir, I'm
stuff.
gonna
And I wrote the story, and it was like 30 pages long, and then somebody was like, oh, you should try the moth. And so I looked on the website, and the July 21st, the theme was water, and I was like, oh my god, like, right? Like, I have to try anyway. And then I looked at the moth, and it's like, you get 5 minutes. And I was like, what the hell, you know? 5 minutes is like a page and a half, you know? So I kind of tried with the 5-minute timer, you know, and then kind of like was like, okay, forget it, you know, and you know, like was doing other stuff, and then the day was like coming, and I was like, it's in 2 days, and I don't have anything together, and I feel I should really try for it, and it doesn't matter if it sucks, you know. And so I tried it some more, and I was still kind of like, I don't really want to go, but another part was like, you're going, and I was like, but I don't really want to, you know, and it's like, you're going, and then it was like the day of, I had worked on it a little bit, but I was still totally winging it, and I kind of like felt kind of like propelled, you know, like I kind of took the shower, got on the thing, got to the place at like 7:28, story started at 7:30, you know, kind of put my name in the thing, and like they you know, the 5th name up, they say Honor Finnegan. I'm like, oh, okay. So I got up and I told my 5-minute version. I got a lot of laughs, which was a little unnerving because I'm thinking, you know, it's pretty serious, but people told me later they were terrified, so that was good. And I did have my ending. The ending was the thing I was worried about because with the moth, there's totally like a formula. You have to have like a beginning, a middle, and end, and they really like it if at the end you sort of have a lesson that you've learned, and you can, you know, from a very poetic songwriter point of view, it seems a little like forest or whatever, but they like that, you know. So I was like, okay, I gotta have like a good ending. So at the end I said, so, you know, life, I talked about how actually one of the hardest things was after I got back, my social support thing was like weak, and I felt, wow, like life is like a storm, and you need people who are like solid tree type people, because when the shit hits the fan, you're gonna need people like that. And also when you need help, call for help, you know, and always buy the rental insurance. And